Yeah, that's interesting. You know, even in mainstream music, you know, sometimes you can feel that energy, and then
Yeah.
I go directly to Google.
And I feel like energy is stronger. You know, I feel like God breathed music is way stronger than even somebody saying like, "Oh, God" or Jesus. You know, I feel like it doesn't lie.
So we chatted about you being an independent artist. We chatted about you writing songs for other people. Let's get into your journey so far. You know, as an independent artist, you know, how you got started, where you are now, kind of what you're looking for, right? Some ups and some downs, and, you know, maybe someone out there listening to this, something they can help you with.
Okay. See, my journey as an independent artist. See, I came up as a football player. I played in college.
Yeah, you got dope posts about them Chargers. Let's go Chargers. You get healthy, man.
If we can get healthy, bro, it's over for everybody.
What's up with Josh Palmer not getting them yards, though? What was he rolling like? And why did we waste the time out there instead of challenging? Because I think it was a bad play. We can chop it up about football.
For sure, bro. For sure.
Because we're real fans.
No, I'm like really, bro, since I was a kid, like, people made fun of me. Oh, Charger, I'm like, they suck. I'm like, all right, bro. And then I remember when we got good. Everything changed in 04.
We got LT.
04. But the thing is, when we had LT, we still were kind of bad. And he was kind of just carrying us. But remember in 04, when we drafted Phil Rivers, or we didn't draft him, Eli Manning, the whole thing.
Yep.
And then Drew Brees, that's when Drew Brees started playing like
Drew was amazing.
That's when he's like, you know what, bro? Like, you got about this kid to replace me? All right, let's see. And then that's when Drew Brees started turning up. That's when we went from 4-12 to 12-4. I remember how all the people who were hating on me were like, oh yeah, I'm a Charger fan now. I'm like, bro, if you don't get out of my face, I don't respect that, bro. I don't respect it.
Bandwagon.
Like, you weren't with us when
it's
we
the
were
American way, bro.
We were struggling, and like y'all were roasting me, the life out of me. But now, you know what I mean? Nah. But anyways,
if they win the Super Bowl, there's gonna be nothing like it you ever seen in your life, bro.
For sure. Nobody can tell me anything about anything, bro. If they win the Super Bowl, I promise you, bro. But whatever, we can go on about that forever. But in terms of, so I played football. I came up playing football, and that was my whole identity for a minute. Just like, oh, I'm gonna be a football player. I'm beating the league. All these aspirations.
Going to the NFL, bro.
That's all I cared about. My whole life's decisions was based off of that alone. I played in college, and I was like, nah. And I had a lot of injuries that happened. You know, different unfortunate things that happened. Just a bunch of like, I was constantly fighting an uphill battle. And then it's just like, music was always there consistently. And then my mom used to always tell me like, hey, you're gonna do music. You're gonna reach the world. You're gonna reach the children. You're gonna da-da-da. She told me all these things, and I was like, that sounds cool, but anyways, back to this football. You feel me? Like, but then over time, like I said, music was always there. And then as I got a little older, it became undeniable. Like, no, bro, this is your gift. I was that kid listening to soundtracks in my headphones, like movie soundtracks when I was a kid, like weird stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, and even at I do gospel choir in church, like music was always one of the things where I didn't have to try hard to be good at. And that's when I knew, like, nah, bro, this is your God-given gift. You really need it. Like, in football, I was good too, but it's just like, there's people who are way bigger, faster, and who can do what you can do.
100%.
Who can do what you can do. Like, how are you really like?
And they got connections, and they got private coaching. 100%,
100%, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like, is this really that deep? Over time, I started realizing like it's not that deep. Like, and then the injuries, and it's like the payoff. It's like,
yeah, if you make it to the league, you got 3 years in the league. If you're lucky and you're done.
100%, exactly. And it's like, did you really touch the world? Like, what do you really? You know what I mean?
No.
With music, bro, a song can touch millions quickly.
100.
You know what I mean?
100%.
You feel me? So over time, it became undeniable, and I started kind of releasing songs here and there. And I'm working with these kids in my community. You know what I mean? I work with youth a lot. I know I haven't talked about that too much.
No,
but
if you look on his social, he's working with kids all the time, constantly.
I'm working with youth a lot. I'm very big in my community. I'm very big.
Name a couple groups that you work with the kids.
So I run a group. It's like unofficial nonprofit called Set Apart Family. We've been doing that for like the last decade, bro. Kids from Pomona, Compton, Watts.
You have a website?
We have an Instagram page.
Set Apart Family.
Set Apart Family.
What's the IG? We'll post that as well.
Set Apart Family Official on IG. Set Apart Family Official. Yeah, we've been doing that for like forever, bro.
Okay.
Those kids is my family, like literally, and I've raised a lot of them, like literally. You know what I mean? So it's like been a crazy journey even in itself, but that kind of went hand in hand with the music. You know, like you see them in my videos sometimes and things like that.
Free labor.
This guy's crazy. But nah, bro. Like, and then I release songs here and there. Then after a while, I'm like, different people even in the industry were like, bro, you have the goods to do this. The homie Jay Graham, he's producer. He's produced a lot of big hits. Broccoli.
Shout out Jay Graham.
Jay Graham produced Broccoli. He produced a lot. He's a big producer, bro. He's humble about it, but he's big. He's like, bro, you could really be a real songwriter in this game. He told me that, bro. And I wasn't trying to, in my mind, I wasn't that good.
What year was this?
This like 2013, something like that.
Oh, wow.
A minute ago.
years ago.
Yeah, so he's like, yeah, bro, I think you could do this, bro. Like, I'm like, all right, cool, sure, buddy. And then I'm releasing songs and I'm hearing the people, like different people, like, yeah, dog, like in the industry, like, bro, you can do this. And I wasn't trying. I was just being natural.
Yeah.
But that's how you know this is for you. When it's your own.
It's a gift.
It's not, you know what I mean? So then I was like, you know what, bro, maybe I need to really start investing. And then I released a couple more records. And then I have a song called Case of Pomona with this artist named Cocaine. Shout out to Cocaine. He's a legend in the city. And Cocaine came up with Snoop and all them. And he, on this record called Case of Pomona.
His name is Cocaine?
With a K. Yeah. Kokane.
Okay.
Now, see, not like, not that kind of cocaine. Yeah, Kokane. Yeah. The song called Case of Pomona. We released it in Pomona, and that song kind of like took off in the city.
Okay.
It blew up.
Okay.
Right? I think it has almost 100,000 K on YouTube. For other people, that might be, oh, that's nothing. For me, that's big.
100,000 is a lot of views.
And it's mostly
bro.
Pomona people.
It's a lot of views.
You know what I mean?
That's a lot.
People in the city are like, hey, bro, you the guy from Case of Pomona.
No, and that's the thing, too, about entertainment and all these people. Like, you're comparing yourself to Joe Rogan. It's like, that's not realistic.
That's not realistic.
You're talking about the 0.1%, 0.505%, whatever it is. Like,
and with machines.
Half a percentile.
Yeah. And they have machines.
And they got a whole team, and they got
bots, all that. Come on, bro. There's so much stuff that plays. That's a whole other conversation.
So that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
And so, don't be comparing yourself to, this stuff that you see with all these views, because there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. We talked about it already. Build your logs, build a slow burn, build a community. Yeah. And at the end of the day, the money will come.
And that's what it was, bro. And that record took off, bro, in the city. And then it's like, once that happened, it's like, bro, people are hitting me up out of nowhere. Hey, bro, you got the goods. Like, you him, bro. People are, so.
Talk to me about how it is getting LA people to come out to Pomona. Like, because obviously you want people to come to your show, right?
Yeah.
But people are lazy.
Oh my gosh.
People are lazy, bro.
Oh my God, bro, that's crazy. Like, you reaching to my soul with that question, bro. So Pomona is the first and last city of LA County, right? So it's like, that's why it's like a big thing. Like, we're in between the IE and all that, and LA's right here, but we're technically in LA. And if you're actually in the city of Pomona, culturally, it's like a LA. It's like a South Central. It's really like that. It has all the politics, all the hood, like it has the same type of thing, the palm trees, that kind of thing. It's like almost like a best kept secret, almost in a sense, in that way, But in terms of getting people to come out to travel, it can be very taxing, bro. It can be very frustrating sometimes, like, because why don't y'all support me? Why don't y'all come through and da-da-da? But I'm learning in this process, bro. I'm just glad you asked this question. The people who are meant for you are meant for you.
100%.
The ones who come, hey, bro, I'm going to serve you. I don't care if it's 5 people. You 5 people are going to get the best show of your life. And then
come out and support your local artists, you guys. Going to be a great show, November 16th.
November 16th.
Ignatius, Life and Leaf, what's it called?
Leaf and Light Studios.
Leaf and Light Studios in Pomona, California. All right, let's move into, we're way over time. Let's move into talking about building a fan base. Well, let me finish your last thought. So it was 10 years ago. Yeah. Then you did a song with Cocaine. You blew up. You had 100,000 views. You started to really feel, hey, look, well, whatever the number is.
Yeah, got you.
You got some traction that you'd never seen before.
Yeah, for sure.
And so from there, you were like, wow, I can really do this.
Yeah.
And then tell me about kind of where you're at now. Yeah,
so then that Cocaine record obviously was very good for me, But then I kept on releasing other records, and then like the reception is obviously growing, and the conversation is growing, especially in Pomona. It starts growing more and more and more, Like, dang, this guy came out of nowhere, and he's just doing this, and he's bringing something that we need in the city. The homie told me, bro. Shout out to Nutty Blue. He told me, hey, bro, you're like that breath of fresh air. Like, you're like a cold glass of water after we're outside in the heat all day. That's what you feel like to the city, and I took that to heart.
We know about heat in SoCal.
Indeed, you know what I mean. So so in terms of that, that trajectory grows, and we talked to the wifey, and wifey's like, hey, bro, well, she's not doing this, but we basically had a conversation like, I think we need to do this for real, and really.
You told me about that.
I think we can really do this.
You told me about that in the infamous Uber drive.
Really?
Uber ride.
Yeah, me and wifey had a conversation. We're like, no, you can be one of the few people to really do this, and really, this can be how we're gonna get out.
Because things have been tight from time to time, right?
Man, that's the understatement of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's like at this time we
know in the real estate game, in the entrepreneur game, guys, we know about things getting tight. We know about the ups and downs of cash flow. We understand what it really takes to invest. It takes energy, it takes effort, it takes faith. You gotta really, really be willing to go for it, because it's easy to go get a W-2 job. And no one's saying you shouldn't do it. Being an entrepreneur is not for everyone. Being an independent artist is not for everyone.
It's not.
We need firefighters. We need doctors. We need CPAs. We need people that work at Ralph's or that are mechanics. And we need all of that stuff. Insurance agents. We need so many types of people, electricians that are on W-2 jobs. But we also need people to go out and be artists that can touch our heart and our spirit when we're having a bad day or we're having a good day. We also need entrepreneurs to go build things, to take risk. And so it's not easy. Anyone who tells you it's easy to build something from the ground up,
a liar.
They probably haven't built something, or they come from, significant means.
Yeah.
So I respect it, bro. I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it. And like I told you, you're safe around people that are really getting after it.
No, thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
I love
man.
it. All right, so let's talk about this last point before we get into the skip the line hacks and we wind down. Let's go to understanding your purpose. You work with the kids. We talked about the faith base. We talk about touching people, putting out music that can, change the trajectory of someone's life. Maybe, they could find Christ through it, or hope, all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Tell me kind of what your purpose is, Ignatius, as an artist and as a faith-based individual.
Yeah. I think in terms of my purpose, I feel like I want to touch as many people as I possibly can and really show them the love of God in a real way. That's it right there, to be honest. I know I spoke on it before, but that's also some of my reasons for wanting to, get bigger and bigger, because I know what message I have and I know what's necessary. I see different people going through their different things, and I'm a living testament of resilience. I'm a living testament of somebody who quote unquote wasn't supposed to make it. You know what I mean? Like the amount of people I've lost in a couple years, I couldn't even tell you, bro. I couldn't even give you a number. That's how wild it's been, and yet I'm still here. I'm still moving, and I'm blessed. You know what I mean? Above all, so in terms of that, there's people out there going through everything they're going through, whatever it is, right? With any segment of your life, right? And I know that I have something to offer to where they can understand that they're not alone in it and they can make it through whatever they're going to get through too. So yeah, man, my purpose is to reach as many people as possible and touch the lives of everybody I possibly can.
Love it.